welcome to Ask Brunch, episode number 2, FITTFU edition. On today's episode, I will be answering 2 questions sent in by email by you, the viewers. And after, I have a very special segment with a very special guest, so stay tuned. But before we get to the special guest, I'd like to welcome you to Ask Brunch with me, Brunch. Now, for your first question, sent in by a Mr. Daniel Weinstein. And his question reads, should I invite my parents to come and watch FITTFU? Well, Daniel, that's a very valid question that I'm sure plenty of people are wondering about. Now, Brunch's opinion, if you want your parents to think you have friends and think that you're doing things besides just drinking on Friday nights, I think it's very good to invite your parents to FITTFU. But, there's always drawbacks to it, You don't want them thinking that your friends are crazy, right? You don't want them thinking that you dress like that every day, like college, like they're paying for you to go crazy on Friday nights playing Frisbee. But at the same time, like I said, they'll see that you have friends, which is nice. So, I guess my answer to you, Daniel, is maybe. Maybe invite your parents. Feel it out, night to night, If they really want to come watch FITTFU, by all means. But of course, there's no bleachers, so they're going to have to stand. Or tell them to bring their lawn chairs so that they can bring them from the soccer games right to the FITTFU field. So, very good question, Daniel. I'm glad I got to answer it. I hope you have your answer down. Question number 2 comes from, let's see. Question number 2 comes from, Benjamin Wittenberg. And Benjamin asks, Brunch, what is the ideal FITTFU end zone celebration? Well, very, very thankful that you came to me with that question because my team is very good at end zone celebrations. In fact, I think the best end zone celebration is when it's coordinated with a team. You don't want to go solo because FITTFU is not a solo sport. FITTFU is a team sport. Thus, if you can coordinate something with your team beforehand, then you really know what's going on and you really get those swag points. But don't screw it up. If you're going to do bowling, don't throw the disc sideways. Actually roll the disc to the people. So, that's the best FITTFU celebration. It's when the whole team does it together, not just individually. But that's what FITTFU is all about. It's all about team and having fun. And of course, you might want to have your parents come see that because those celebrations can get very interesting sometimes. Well, that's the questions for today. Now, we'll be right back after this message from our sponsors with a very special guest. Ask Brunch is brought to you by Dave's Pet Food. Dog got gas? Dave's simply the best. Send Brunch your questions at askbrunchnow@gmail.com to enter for your chance to win this sweet t-shirt given to us by Dave's Pet Food. Ask Brunch. Welcome back to Ask Brunch. As promised, we have a very special guest for you. Some know her as an adjective synonymous to good. Others love her because she loves pants. Everyone, please put your hands together for Nance. Nance, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Ask Brunch, Nance.
Thank you.
Yes, I had so many viewers ask me to bring you on the show. They all just wanted to see your smiling face. They wanted to see the face of FITTFU. I love your matching sweater. You really got the business cozy theme going. Yep. So Nance, tell me, how have you responded to all this hype about your name in FITTFU?
It's a lot of pressure. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how I'm supposed to handle this.
Okay.
The paparazzi, everything. They chase me back to my dorm. Not actually. But this week, there was a slim showing of the fan club, and I think I actually did better. But I'm waiting for those rankings to come out.
Yeah, how did you do this week? You scored, right, you said?
It was an accidental score, I would say.
But you got it.
It was thrown over some other people.
Mm-hmm.
I happened to be in the right place at the right time, and
well, that's FITTFU for you. Yeah, Nance, I think personally you've responded very well to this. I think you're the perfect face to FITTFU. I'm very glad you're on the show today with me. What do you think of the future of this whole hype surrounding Nancy? Do you think it's what's going to happen to it,
I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to the fan club.
Leave it up to the fan club. Fans, you heard her. She's going to leave up Nancy to you. So, Nance, it's been an honor to have you on the show. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to get you back later in the season so we can look back at this and see where Nancy has gone, where the hype Nancy has gone. Yep, so thank you very much. Again, remember, if you want to reach me with your questions, email me at askbrunchnow@gmail.com. Nance, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, I'll see you next week. on the third installment of Ask Brunch with me, Brunch, FITTFU edition. Thank you very much, and enjoy your Monday.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Ask Brunch. Welcome back to Ask Brunch. I forgot what I was going to say.
Adjectives.
Yes, got it.